dear ones, a very warm welcome to one and all. I, Pallavi Yuvraj Singh,
Hi everyone, I am Kamalpreet Singh Chavla.
on behalf of Ananda Sangha Gurgaon, we invite and welcome all of you on this blessed occasion of staging of the play Two Penniless Boys in Vrindavan, based on the same chapter in the book Autobiography of a Yogi by Paramahansa Yogananda ji. And can it be not the best day to stage the play on the Mahasamadhi of his Guru, Swami Sri Yukteswar ji? A huge round of applause for all of you for taking out time and be here, and to the wonderful Ananda devotees to make effort and showcase this wonderful presentation. Shall we start with the energy and enthusiasm of Paramahansa Yogananda?
Yes.
Wonderful. So he always used to say, "How's everybody?
Awake and ready.
How feels everybody?
Awake and ready.
How is everybody?"
Awake and ready.
Thank you.
Okay. So what is this play about?
That we get to know. But let's talk about Ananda Sangha a bit, Kamalji.
Yeah, sure. See what happened. In 1948, a young American boy who was I think in 20s was miraculously forced to pick up the book from the Fifth Avenue in New York called Autobiography of Yogi, written by Paramahansa Yogananda. After reading this book, this young boy left everything and took a bus from East Coast to West Coast. You can imagine the journey during that time. And went straight away to Paramahansa Yogananda. You know, first words which came from his mouth when he met Master?
What?
I want to be your disciple. This boy later came to be known as Swami Kriyananda. Swami Kriyananda spent 3.5 years in deep seclusions and working very closely with Paramahansa Yogananda. He worked with him to edit his work, serve with him, and learn from him. When Yogananda left his body in 1952, next 6 decades, Swami Kriyananda spent his time spreading teachings of his Guru all across the world by founding the organization which we lovingly now call Ananda
Ananda
Sangha.
Sangha.
Ananda Sangha now is a global spiritual movement where devotees come on path and try to learn the path of self-realization in a very creative, fun and interesting way through meditation, through Kriya Yoga, music, Ananda Yoga and divine friendship. Swami Kriyananda came to Gurgaon in 2003 to spread the teachings of his gurus in his own country because he went to US in 1920. And now we have 4 teaching centers here in Delhi NCR, Mumbai, Bangalore, Pune, Hyderabad, Ahmedabad, and cities I'm sure I don't remember. You can imagine the immense work he passed through his vibration to spread the teachings of his Guru. Pallavi, Paramhansa Yogananda said, if a cave is filled with darkness for years and years, it can immediately be dispelled with that darkness moment the light comes.
That calls for lighting of the lamp.
Absolutely. There couldn't be a better way to illuminate our lives by lighting the lamp.
Sure. For that, let's invite our special guests who are here with us. Kamalji.
I am privileged to invite Ms. Pia Singh on the stage. Pia Singh ji serves as an Ananda teacher, trustee of Ananda Sangha, founder and trustee of Paramahansa Yogananda Charitable Trust Vrindavan, and founder of Yogananda Production. Paramahansa Yogananda Charitable Trust serves more than 4,000 widows in Vrindavan and has distributed 2 million units of food and has enabled 350,000 free medical services to the poor. She is also a director of DLF Limited, India's largest real estate company, and the chairperson of DLF Foundation, the group's philanthropic arm. As chairperson of DLF Retail Developers, she pioneered the creation of malls in India, and she also created, built, and directed DT Cinemas. Friends, Miss Pia Singh.
We also have with us our very own Naya Swami Nitai ji. Nitai ji, when he was a young boy, just a college graduate, he had a deep yearning to know the truth. He came to India and unfortunately got ill. But he got autobiography of a yogi in a hospital, and there he got to know, just to know, that Swamiji's work and Master's work is already happening in California. Nitai ji is taking the work of education for life to the entire globe by establishing living wisdom schools and education for life. He is the director, worldwide director, spreading the teachings to the young children and all across the souls. We are pleased to have you here, sir. Thank you so much. Last but not the least, Jayanti Natarajan is with us, who co-center leads with Nitendra and Pranita Rajput. She is the center leader for Ananda Sangha Gurgaon. Jayanti is a seasoned spiritual teacher and the co-center leader of Ananda Sangha Gurgaon, with 2 decades of experience in meditation, rooted in the teachings of Paramahansa Yogananda and Kriya Yoga.
And very strict center leader also.
Now we request our usherers to please help for the lighting of the lamp.
Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Brahmanandam Parama Sukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalam Achalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatītam Triguna-rahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Tvameva Mata Japita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Cha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravidam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva.
Wasn't it wonderful?
It was indeed.
We sincerely thank Piyaji, Nitaiji, and Jayantiji for gracing this occasion. And thank you to all of you to come here.
As we now move forward, we request you all to kindly switch off your mobile phone, or at least put it on silent mode, because we are very sure in 1900s, Kamalji, there was no mobile phone,
Absolutely
which is the
not.
setting of this play. So we request you to switch off your devices, adhere to the rules and regulations, of the auditorium. Be mindful of the other people sitting next to you. We request you not to make any sound as it might be a distraction for the experience of the play. In case you feel like leaving the auditorium because of some reason, we have our usherers to guide you for the same.
Okay, now are we ready for this play?
We are ready. Are we ready for the play?
Yes.
But I have a question. Who is Ananda?
What's it taking?
Who is
Hello?
Mukunda?
Hello?
What is this two penniless boys?
Hello?
What
Hello?
is this ODL about?
Hello?
Well, Pallavi,
Hello?
Ananta is a typical elder brother who's practical. Hello, you also. Who's practical?
Ananda is very practical.
And believes money is everything. For him, money comes first.
What about Mukunda?
Mukunda is God-fearing and has deep faith in the higher powers. And because of this, Ananta gives him a challenge.
Hello? Hello?
Okay.
Auntie?
And
Hello?
the challenge is
Hello? Hello?
Mukunda
Hello?
is
Hello?
asked to go to nearby town of Vrindavan along with his friend without even a single penny.
Hello?
And they are challenged to
Hello?
come back
Hello?
to Agra, his town, hale and hearty.
Okay. So this is the ordeal. Now it is clear to me. But let's see in the play, is this
Hello,
only
hello.
Mukunda's challenge or for all of us? Whether devotion is the path or only materialistic values. Let's see in the play, Two Penniless Boys in Vrindavan presenting to you by Ananda Sangha Gurgaon.
Just before that, very important thing. People who are performing here, everyone, musicians, actors, people behind the stage, technicians, they are not mere performers. They are disciples of Paramahansa Yogananda. Paramahansa Yogananda and Swami Kriyananda said, creativity is a very powerful channel to come closer to divine. It is our intent over here. It's not performance for us. It is seva to share our Guru's teaching and their vibrations with all of you. So, let's learn a very simple technique. If we can have house lights on for just 1 more minute, sorry for this. To energize ourselves and receive these teachings. Many of you know this already. We will do double inhalation like this. And exhale like. And then we will do the same thing by tensing and relaxing our body. Right? Can we do it together? And let's see how we feel after this. Let's inhale by tensing the entire body. And let it go. Once more. One last time. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Inside Ananta's house, Ananta, elder brother of Mukunda, Paramahansa Yogananda.
Would serve you well if father disinherited you, Mukunda. Look how foolishly you are throwing away your life.
You well know, Ananta, I seek my inheritance from the Heavenly Father.
Money first. God can come later. Who knows? Life may be too long.
God first, money is his slave. Who can tell? Life may be too short.
Wisdom from the hermitage, I suppose. But I see you had left the Banaras.
My sojourn in Banaras was not in vain. I found everything my heart had been longing for. You may be sure it was not your Pandit or his son.
So, what are your plans, my wandering brother?
Jitendra persuaded me to Agra. we shall see the beauties of Taj Mahal. Then we are going to see my newly found guru, who has a hermitage in Serampore.
Next morning, during the breakfast, let's see what happens between the two brothers.
I know that look. A plot is brewing. You seem quite disinterested in father's wealth, huh? I am conscious of my dependence on God. Words are cheap. You have been shielded so far. What a plight it would be if you would have to look at invisible hands for food and shelter. You would soon be begging on the streets, Mukunda.
Never.
I will not put my faith in passers-by rather than God.
He can devise for his devotees 1,000 resources, besides the begging bowl.
More rhetoric. Your vaulted philosophy should be put to test in this tangible world.
I would agree. Do you confine God to a speculative world?
We shall see. Today, you shall have the opportunity to either enlarge or to conform to your own views. I propose that I send you and your friend Jitendra to the nearby town of Vrindavan. You must not take a single rupee. You must not beg, either for food or for money. You must not reveal your predicament to anyone. And you must not be stranded in Vrindavan.
If by 12 o'clock midnight today you return to my bungalow without having broken any of these rules, I shall be the most astonished man in the whole of Agra. I accept the challenge.
Flashback comes to Mukunda of the times he was helped by Divine Mother's presence in his life.
Hesitation was in my words or in my heart. Grateful memories flashed of instant beneficence.
My healing of deadly cholera through appeal to Lehri Maase's picture.
The playful gift of the two kites on the Lahore roof with Uma.
Uma, kite.
The opportune amulet amidst my discouragement.
The decisive message through an unknown Benares sadhu outside the compound of Pandit's home.
Son, don't listen to that ignoramus. In response to your prayer, the Lord tells me to assure you that your soul path in this life is that of the renunciate.
Divine Mother and her majestic words of love.
It is I who have watched over thee.
life after life, in the tenderness of many mothers. See in my gaze the two black eyes, the lost beautiful eyes thou seekest.
Her swift heed threw Master Mahashoy to my trifling embarrassments.
Always have I loved thee, ever shall I love thee.
Last minute guidance that materialized my high school diploma. And the ultimate boon, my living master, from the mist of lifelong dreams.
Never could I admit my philosophy unequal to any tussle on world's harsh proving grounds. Come, let me take you at once to the train station. And you, Jitendra, go along with him as a fellow witness or perhaps a fellow victim.
Finally, Ananta takes them to the station.
Oh, Ananda.
Your ticket. Your ticket.
Ananta, give me 1 or 2 rupees as a safeguard. Then I can telegraph you in case of misfortune.
Jitendra,
I will not proceed with this test if you take any money from Ananta.
But there is something reassuring about the kings of the coins.
Mukunda, I am not heartless. If by chance or grace you pass through this Vrindavan ordeal, I would want to be initiated as your disciple.
Seated in the train, they move to Vrindavan without a single pice between them.
I'll tell the world I don't have money, but life is wonderful and every day is sunny. The trick is this: don't beg from anyone, just live in joy, be free inside.
I see no sign that God is going to supply our next meal.
Be quiet, Doubting Thomas. The Lord is working with us.
Can you please arrange that he hurry? I'm already famished. Merely at the prospect before us, I left Banaras to view Taj Mausoleum, not to enter my own.
Cheer up, Jitendra. Are we not to have a first glimpse of the sacred wonders of Vrindavan? I am in deep joy by the thought of treading the ground hallowed by the feet of Lord Krishna.
Young lads, do you have any friends in Vrindavan?
None of your business.
You are probably flying away from your families under the enchantment of the stealer of the hearts. I am of devotional temperament myself. I will make it my positive duty to see that you get food and shelter from this overpowering heat.
No, sir, let us alone. You are very kind, but you're mistaken in judging us to be truants from home.
Horse cab!
The gentleman takes them to Gaurima's ashram.
Gaurima, the princess could not come. At the last moment, their plans went awry. However, we got two other guests with us. As soon as we met them on the train, I was drawn to them as devotees of Lord Krishna.
Goodbye, young friends. We shall meet again if God be willing.
You are welcome here. You couldn't have come on a better day. I was expecting two royal patrons of this hermitage. What a shame if my cooking had found none to appreciate it.
Course meal was served to them, a princely feast indeed.
Doubting Thomas, the Lord works in a hurry too.
Thou art my life, thou art my love, thou art the sweetness which I do see. Thou art my life, thou art my love, thou art the sweetness which I do see. In the court by my love, in the court by my love, I taste thy name, so sweet, devotee.
close and you let go. Thou art my light, thou art my love, thou art the sweetness which I do see.
This is fit for princess, indeed, honored mother. What your royal patrons could have found more urgent than attending this banquet, I cannot imagine. You have given us a memory of a lifetime.
Revisit this hermitage.
Surely they had a feast. But what next? Will they be able to tour Vrindavan?
Fine mess you have got me into. Our luncheon was only accidental good fortune. How we are going to see the sight of the city without a single pice between us? And how you are going to take me back to Ananda's?
You forget God quickly now that your stomach is filled. How short is human memory for divine favors?
I'm not likely to forget this, my folly, in venturing out with a madcap like you.
Be quiet, Jitendra. The same Lord that fed us will show us Vrindavan and take us back to Agra.
Dear friend, you and your companion must be strangers here. Permit me to be your host and guide.
That's kind of you. But we are fine.
You're surely not banishing me.
Why not?
You are my guru. During my midday devotion, the blessed Lord Krishna appeared in a vision. He showed me two 4-second figures under this very tree. One face was yours, my master. Often have I seen it in my meditation. What joy if you accept my humble services.
I too am glad that you have found me. Neither God nor man has forsaken us.
Dear friend, will you not honor my home for a visit?
That's kind of you, but the plan is unfeasible. Already we are guests of my brother in Agra.
At least give me the memories of touring Vrindavan with you. I'm Pratap Chatterjee, dear friend. Horse carriage.
Pratap Chatterjee takes them to the round of Vrindavan, Madan Mohan Temple, and other Krishna shrines. They not only toured Vrindavan, had a darshan of Lord Krishna. But now, how will they go back to Ananta's?
Excuse me while I get Sandesh. Some sweetmeat for you. Allow me to gain this religious merit. A bundle of rupee note and 2 tickets to Agra.
Pratap, I will instruct you in the Kriya of Lahiri Mahasaya, the greatest yogi of modern times. His technique will be your guru.
Door of my heart, open wide I keep for thee. Door of my heart, open wide I keep for thee. Will thou come, just for once but to me? Will thou come, just for once but to me? Will my days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord? Will my days fly away without seeing thee, my Lord? Night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Night and day, I look for thee, night and day. Door of my heart, open wide I keep for thee. Door of my heart, open wide I keep for thee.
Kriya is your Chintamani. The technique that you see is simple, embodies the art of quickening man's spiritual evolution. Hindu scriptures teach that the incarnating ego requires 1,000,000 years to obtain liberation from Maya. This natural period can be greatly shortened through Kriya Yoga. Just as Jagdish Chandra Bose demonstrated that plant growth can be greatly accelerated, so a man's psychological development can also be speeded by an inner science. Be faithful in your practice. You will reach the Guru of all Gurus.
I'm transported to find this yogic key, longsword. Its unshackling effects on my sensory bonds will free me for the higher spheres. The vision today of Lord Krishna could only mean my highest good.
From Mukunda to Guru Mukunda, off they go to Anantas.
How shallow my trust. My heart has been stone. Never in future I shall doubt God's protection.
Who is in my temple? Who is in my temple? All the doors they open themselves, all the lights they light themselves, all the doors they open themselves, all the lights they light themselves. Darkness like a dark bird flies away, flies away. Darkness like a dark bird flies away, flies away. Who is in my temple? Who is in my temple?
There they are, back to Agra in the given time.
Bundle of 1 rupee notes.
Jitendra, the truth. Has not this youngster been holding a stage up? The laws of demand and supply work at such subtler levels than I ever supposed. I understand for the first time your indifference to the walls and vulgar accumulations of this world. I insist that I be initiated in Kriya Yoga through Guru Mukunda.
You shall not be cheated of the Taj. Let's view it before we leave for Serampore.
White marble, dazzling in the sun, it stands a vision of pure symmetry. The perfect setting is dark cypress, glossy lawn, and tranquil lagoon. The interior is exquisite with lace-like carvings inlaid with semi-precious stones. Delicate wreaths and scrolls emerge intricately from marbles, brown and violet. Illumination from the dome falls on the cenotaphs of Emperor Shah Jahan and Mumtaz Mahal, queen of his realm and his heart.
Enough of sightseeing. I am longing for my Guru.
Mukunda, I have not seen my family in months. I have changed my mind. Perhaps later I shall visit your master in Srirampur.
Jitendra goes back to his family. But Mukunda, his heart is longing for his Guru. He goes to Srirampur, his Guru's ashram.
A throb of wonderment stole over me as I realized it's been 28 days since the Benares meeting with my Guru. He had said,
"You will come to me in 4 weeks."
Here I am, heart throbbing, outside the compound at quiet Raighat Lane. I enter the hermitage where I am to spend the best of the next 10 years of my life with India's Jnana Avatar, the incarnation of wisdom.
Mukunda, for next 10 years, get transformed into Paramhansa Yogananda under strict training of his Guru Paramhansa Yogananda. Paramhansa Yogananda's Guru was Yukteswarji and Yukteswarji Guru Lahiri Mahashaya. Lahiri Mahashaya Guru is Mahavatar Bhavadi, a deathless saint. And also a line of Gurus, the ray of light we share is Lord Jesus and Krishna. Now please join us in this beautiful chant in memory of these Gurus. Om Guru, Om Guru, Om Guru.
We hope the theme, the vibrations, the message of this play continues to resonate within your hearts and also guides you in your own path towards love, light, and inner peace. And now, let us put our hands together and applaud these incredible actors who fueled every moment of this play. We will start by acknowledging the actors who played the lineage of our revered gurus. Pratyush Shukla as Mukunda, Ajay Sood as Swami Shri Yukteswar Giri, Meeta Chopra as Lord Krishna, Shubham Mishra as Jesus Christ, Harsh Khajuria as Deathless Guru, Mahavatar Babaji, Shashank Kumar as the Venerable Lahiri Mahashaya. May I invite Nitendra Rajput, who played the role of Ananta, Mukunda's elder brother, Yashi Goyal as Jitendra, his childhood friend, Rudra Goyal, Rudra Gupta, the child Mukunda, and his mother, Dr. Deepika. Shantanu Haldar as a younger Mukunda on Lahore roof, Pooja Haldar, Mukunda's sister Uma, Shireen Khan as the Banaras Sadhu, Monica Walia as the Divine Mother, Nikhil Bhatnagar, and Sumit Gupta as the men on the train to Vrindavan. Now we come to Gauri Ma's ashram. Ranjana Kumar as Gauri Ma, Shuchi Sood, Deepika Tikku, Vibhuti Verma, Rudra again as the young lad, Tarun Haldar, and Sanjeev Mittal as the residents of the ashram, Nitin Gupta as Pratap Chatterjee, Madhuri Makar as Radharani, and how can we forget the music team which enriched our experience with live music and chanting. Suresh Gopalakrishnan on veena, Shashank Yadav on guitar, Kamalpreet Chawla on dholak, Shantanu Haldar again on tabla, Sonal Chaturvedi, vocals, myself on harmonium and vocals. Behind the scene, the prop team worked tirelessly to ensure every detail is perfect. Time to bring them to the spotlight now. Rahul Gangwani, Vikram Singh, Robin Singh, Tarun Haldar, and Sanjeev Mittal. The tech team created the magic you witnessed on stage today. Thanks to the tech team who ensured the immersive experience for all of us. Gautam Pandey, Purvi Yadav, please come forward, no more in shadows. Jitin Sharma, and last but not the least, the director of the play who guided the cast and crew with passion, patience, and dedication. Pallavi Yuvraj Singh. One more prop, Harsh Sharma. And the makeup team, how can we forget them? They made all the characters look and feel so authentic. Please welcome Radhika Gupta, Vidhi Gupta, Gopa, Ritu Sharma, and Gaurav Saini and team. And thank you to the ushering team for ensuring all our audience were comfortable watching this play.